Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in San Antonio, Texas, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Katheryn Rodriguez with Keller Williams Legacy, for making the tour possible. I'll leave all of the information that you need in the description below. Now, starting on the outside, family, we have a unique combination. You have the stucco along with the natural stone, and it blends in with the scenery extremely well. Now, you're situated on over half an acre, so you have plenty of space in the front, and wait till you see the panoramic views once we enter inside of the property. Over there to the right, you have a long driveway that leads you to your motor court and your 3-car garage. We'll see that as we continue the tour. Now, as you go down these steps, you see the gravel surrounding the entire property, but the neatest feature is this arch entry. Really neat. You see the barrel vault as well as the wood soffit that continues right over there too, and you have LED lights. So at nighttime, this property is well lit. Generous sized, as you can see, and it even wraps around over here to the left. So I'm going to show you that before we enter inside of the property, so that way once we see this particular room here to the right, you'll see where it connects to. So you have a door that leads you right there to your study. And before we enter, look at the view. Absolutely incredible. A lot of folks out in Austin or San Antonio are huge fans of the hill country views, and absolutely incredible. We've seen a couple tours on the channel already. Now, before we continue, you do have the double front door. You see the textured glass, so if privacy is a concern, you are certainly good to go, and it really just feels extremely grand. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get you inside. Okay, so look how neat this foyer is. Perfect place for your console. Absolutely exquisite. Now turn you around so you can see the double front door from the inside, and we'll work our way around. Okay, so you are going to have the ceramic wood look tile throughout the property. Massive floor to ceiling fireplace here. Look how cool that is. And then you have the abundance of windows, clear story windows too, exposed beams, and that slope design. So really just maximizes the space. So some of my subscribers may appreciate that you do have that hidden kitchen there. So extremely intimate and lovely at the same time. Now, you are going to have the open concept dining area. Look at that, the tray ceilings with the cove lighting that you get. And then right over here to the left, tucked away, is your kitchen. Beautiful, incredible views. You see the bifold doors, so you can open that up for a breath of fresh air. We'll see that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and tackle this kitchen together. Beautiful floating shelves, coffered ceilings. Look at the soaring height. So you have additional clear story windows there, bringing in a ton of natural light. Shaker style cabinetry, quartzite counters, 2 sinks. So you have the farmhouse sink overlooking the hills. And then of course, you have an additional one right here in the island. Let's go ahead and open up some of these drawers for you. On this side too, you have your trash drawer. And on the other side of the sink, you have your paneled dishwasher. So imagine doing dishes, and this is your incredible view. Beautiful. So you are going to have the herringbone pattern backsplash. You see the chrome pot filler too, custom vent hood, Z-line appliances. So you got your built-in microwave over here, massive range, 6 burners. Beautiful. You also are going to have the stack cabinets right above too, and the chrome hardware. Absolutely breathtaking. Let's go ahead and do a full pan here. Outstanding. So right around the corner, you have your Butler's pantry. You have your slot for your refrigerator there too. Quartzite undermount sink. So much storage to work with. And then you have your walk-in pantry. So if you needed additional shelving, you can extend that up to the ceiling without any issues. And you have that privacy glass there. Beautiful. So before we continue, I want to take you out to the deck so that way you can go ahead and see the views. I don't have to make you wait. Look at that. Beautiful. Got your outdoor sink and grill there. Plenty of space. Straight ahead, you have your primary suite. So if you are in the primary bedroom, you can go ahead and get yourself out here without any challenges. You are going to have the bifold doors again too, but look at the space. The way it takes advantage of these incredible views is impressive. Lovely. So please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really love to know what you think. Okay, so imagine the family's out here having a great time. You just got done with a fantastic meal. You go ahead and transition out to the deck without any issues. Beautiful. And then you have some wine storage right there too, because why not? Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. We'll start over here to the right and work our way around. Now, heading to the laundry room. A ton of room for an oversized washer and dryer. Wall-to-wall cabinetry. Got your windows overlooking the front yard and some additional space. Perfect. So heading right here, this is coming in from your 3-car garage. You have your mud room. Already got your hooks installed, some additional cabinetry. And so this is certainly move-in ready. Now, getting you out here to the 3-car garage, a generous amount of space, plenty of room. Remember, you can open up the garage doors and head right out there to the motor court. So if you need to store additional vehicles, you can do so. And then you are going to have your recessed area to increase the space that you get. And on top of all that, you do get epoxy flooring. Okay, so now you have your half bath here. So if you are entertaining, I'll go ahead and open this up. Look at that. The way the chrome and the quartzite blend extremely well. Even the light fixture right there, and then that chrome mirror frame. So you have 2 bedrooms on this main level, and then your additional 2 bedrooms are on the lower level, which we will see later on. Now, first bedroom here, tray ceilings, LED ceiling fan, plenty of space. So you got the 11-foot ceilings here with the tray. So a lot of airiness. Get your windows there, open that up for a breath of fresh air. And then your ensuite. So you do have the door separating the vanity here and the walk-in shower. It is curbless, but look at the massive shower head there. Get you a close up. look at the depth for that shower niche. Beautiful shower surround, really unique. And with it being zero threshold, just has that touch of elegance. And this is going to have a separate walk-in closet. So some folks like when it's integrated inside of the ensuite, others prefer it to be separate. So this is certainly the latter. Okay, so we already seen this section. Let's go ahead and work our way around, family. We still have a ton to cover. Right over here to the left will lead you to the lower level. We'll see that after we finish this level. Storage closet here with the double doors. Okay, so right over here to the left, remember I talked about the study. That'll lead you right out there where we had seen. But again, look at that coppered ceiling, the exposed beams, that beautiful look. You know, we've seen that in a previous tour and the feedback was fantastic. So almost like that floating design or look in this instance. Really cool. Got your LED ceiling fan too. So, I mean, this is the perfect office. I tell you what, no matter the size of your desk or how you arrange the furniture, this room can certainly accommodate it. And then of course, you got your French doors. Beautiful. Okay, so now nice piece of artwork or some decor. And then look at this primary suite. So you can open up the double doors here and get you inside. So that coffered ceiling theme continues. You have a king bed there, your two nightstands. Look at the space that you have on both sides of the nightstands. Beautiful. So you can open up those accordion doors again, the same ones that we had seen right there in the open concept dining area, depending on your mood. Okay, so this one is going to have the wet room. I'll show you that from this angle. Look at that freestanding tub, curbless shower. You do have your shower bench, porcelain tile, and dual rain shower heads. Outstanding. You even get your shower wand over there where your freestanding tub is. Look at the way the porcelain tile wraps around here. Beautiful. So much space on that bench there. I tell you, you fit a few people in there if you wanted to, you know, just saying. Okay, now you got your water closet over there, some additional cabinetry. You have that smart toilet. And take a look at the primary closet. So you have a closet island here. You have the glass on top here to showcase your accessories. Maybe your watch collection, your jewelry collection, or even your tie collection, you know. Some folks take a lot of pride in that. Ton of storage there. And then, as I always say, if you need some additional shelving, you extend that to the ceiling and you are good to go. Okay, now taking a look at the vanity dual sinks, you have the cosmetic area straight ahead, one large mirror, beautiful accent wall that matches the accent wall that we had seen in the primary bedroom as well. Beautiful. All right, so we'll go ahead and get you down there to the lower level. So the one thing I know you may appreciate, you have your picture window overlooking the front yard. You have the wood look tile going down here too, iron railing, and it is tucked away as well. So let me know what your thoughts are, at least on the floor plan on the main level. Okay, so this will get you right down here. Perfect game room slash entertaining space. Get your bifold doors again. And let me know if you prefer the sliders or the bifold or accordion doors in this case. Has that touch of elegance. You already got your outlets right there, perfect for your massive TV. Before I continue, let's go ahead and take a look. You got storage right underneath here. It wraps around. This would be right underneath the staircase. And let's go ahead and work our way around. So we'll start on this side. Generous sized bedroom here. You know, oftentimes whenever there's no furniture inside, on the video, it's kind of hard to tell the dimensions, but I certainly think you can, fit a queen bed in here with the 2 nightstands, your dresser, and you are certainly good to go. If I had to guess, gosh, I'd say 10 by 12, 10 by 11, just to give you the dimensions. I've said this previously, I try my best to get you the dimensions if it's possible, especially for rooms that don't have furniture inside, but if I don't get it in time, at least by the time you see the video, then I'll just kind of eliminate it. I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction. Okay, so this is the shared bathroom. Curbless again. You see that? Shower surround, and you have that massive shower head too. And this one, you're going to have the dual sinks. And right across the game room, you have your 4th and final bedroom. Okay, so this one's bigger than the other one that we had just seen. So you can certainly fit a queen bed in here, possibly even a king, depending on who's going to be living in here. This is a dual entry closet. So I'll show you that. And it wraps around there. Beautiful. And last, but certainly not least, I'll get you to the patio. Look at that. So you had a ton of room on the deck right above here, and then look at the patio space. Like I said, a little bit over half an acre. So you had a ton of room in the front, and then you see you still have a lot of space back here too. Beautiful wood soffit. So remember, you have that outdoor grill. So back here, you can do with it as you please. You have those steps up there, so you can get right up there with ease and down. And even from here, you have incredible views. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in San Antonio, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this gorgeous property. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.